What's happening, YouTube? Another wild situation. Let's get right into this. Some of you guys may have seen my community post that I posted a few days ago. Might have been a week by now. Look, telling you about the Northerners and Southerners coming together on the streets. Y'all see the thumbnail? You see the title of this video? That's what we're going to talk about right here, right now. This story is factual. I seen it with my own eyes. I was there, bro. Like, I was there. So there's nothing that no one can tell me, that there's no comment or anything that y'all could comment or no one could say about anything, because I was there. I seen it. I seen it. Now, for you guys to get a better understanding of what took place, I have to make sure the setting is right. You feel me? I have to bring y'all with me back in the time, like that song, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Y'all don't know nothing about no Blackstreet, man. Cut it out. Nah, but for real though. So man, I have to bring y'all in with me to make sure y'all there, because y'all gotta have to understand what I'm talking about. This year, 2023, it was Halloween weekend, bro. Halloween weekend, 2023. We at the club. Like I said, I have to bring y'all with me so y'all understand what took place, homie. So anytime I go to the club, of course, you know, I got maybe 1 or 2 or 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 homies with me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But just know that we always on point. We always, I wouldn't say militant, but we always aware of our surroundings. Like when I walk into a club, the first thing I do, I scan the room. I scan the whole club. Like if I'm on the yard, bro, I scan it just to see who's there. And if there's a back, like if it's a bar or something and there's a back patio part, like, you feel me, where people go and hang out outside in the back or something, I make sure I wiggle out there real quick, make my way out there, go see who's back there, do a quick little head count. Not really a head count, but, you feel me, a visual on who's all here in this mother trucker. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, there might be some suckers in there, and the last thing I want is for us to get caught lacking. You know, we over here ordering drinks at the bar and stuff. Little do we know there's about 10, 15 suckers outside in the back. They come in, see us, we get rushed. Like, you know, you feel me? So that's why we do what we do. We're very aware of our surroundings when we go out. On this specific day, it was Halloween weekend, like I said, 2023, this year, bro. We're at the club. It's about 5, 6 of us, 5, 6 homies, right? We're there, and we got that you feel me on us. And if it's a club or a bar that we're able to sneak it in, then we're gonna sneak it in. If not, we're gonna park somewhat close by, and to make sure it's near at all times, just in case if we ever need it, it's right there. The car ain't too far, motherfucker. You feel me? We ain't gotta run too far to grab it. So it's close by. So we go inside. The you feel me's in the car. Like I said, I do my little scan of the room. There ain't no back patio part to this bar, this club that we're at. It's like a club but slash bar. It's a club because you got to pay to get in, and there's a dress code. So I guess it's a club. And there's a dance floor, a big dance floor actually. We was able to get one of the little homies in. He was only 20. We got him in with a fake ID. The other little homie was 21, and a few of the other homies. So we in there, we chilling, we having a good time. We met some females there. Like I said, we having our drinks. Everything's going cool, and it's Halloween weekend, so it's lit, bro. I'm talking lit. Like, there's females dressed up, like, with their asses out. Like, you feel me? Like, it's lit, bro. I'm telling you, Halloween weekend 2023 was lit. And, of course, when there's that many people and that many females, there's going to be a little bit of drama, right? So this altercation breaks out. Right away, we look over there, right? See what's going on the other side of the club. You know, all my people's, we over here. So we look over there, and there's all kinds of people in here. There's homies, there's all kinds of bitches, blacks. You feel me? Like, everyone's in here. It's a big old melting pot. And as this altercation is going on, so like me and my people's, we over here, and this altercation is going on over there. The bouncers come in. We don't know who it is. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if it's homies. We don't know if it's the blacks getting into it with other blacks. We don't know. Like I said, we don't know what this altercation is. So me and the homies, we look at each other. Me and the 2 homies, the 20-year-old and the 21-year-old. We just, like, it was like instantly. We looked at each other, gave each other that look, and instantly, without even saying anything, them fools just took off and went to the front. And they went outside. And I already know what they went to go do. Because if they didn't go do it, I was going to go do it. You feel me? And without even saying anything, they took initiative, because that's, you know, that's what we do. We take initiative when it comes to things like this, because the sole purpose of us going out is to have a good time and make it back home to our families, homie. Point blank, period. When we go out, our sole purpose is to go out and have a good time and make it back home to our families. And we're going to ensure that. So that's why the homies went to the front. Because if it pops off in here, Don't trip. We got it in here. We're going to get off if we got to get off. But we got to make sure someone's by that, you feel me? So if it does carry on to the outside, we got the upper hand once we get outside. So the homies went to the front. And by this time, the bouncers were in here kicking this group of dudes out, about 7, 8 dudes. They were kind of like paisa dudes, but like get money paisas, like baller paisa niggas. You feel what I'm saying though? Like these dudes had money, like baller paisa dudes. You guys know what I'm talking about. So but they was young. They had to be no older than 24 years old, 23 years old, you know what I'm saying? So they was young. They got kicked out. About 8 of them, 7, 8 of them. And as they're getting kicked out, I wiggle out with them, right? Because I go outside, I wiggle out because, like I said, I don't know who these dudes is. I don't know what's going on. But I'm wiggling outside too because I know my young partners is out there. They got that, you feel me, on them, so I'm going outside like what's happening. Boom, the bouncers kick these dudes out. I wiggle to the right where we're parked. I see the homies right there. We got a bottle of Casamigos already in the car because, you know, we was pre-gaming before we went in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So the homies is standing right next to the core, you know, sipping the Casamigos and shit. And I walk up like, what's happening? Whoop. They like, I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know either. Like, bouncers like, you know what I know. The bouncers just kicked this group of paisas out. And there's this dude on the phone, right? We thought he was with the group of paisas, but I guess he wasn't. We ended up finding out he wasn't. He's on the phone. He's standing there, and he looks like a Southsider. He's right in front of the club, and we're off to the side a little bit because we're parked, like, you feel me, a couple businesses down. But this dude looks like a Southsider. Like, if you know, you know, bro. Like, anyone could tell an upstate Southsider, like, just by looking at him, like, it's just, when you grow up in this shit, like, bro, you could just automatically tell, you feel me? When you see one, and if you know, you know, you feel me? So the homies, they like, yeah, that dude looked like you feel me? He looked like a Southsider. And then at the same time as we're talking, right, these group of females come outside the club, come walking out the front, about 7 of them. I'm talking baddies, like little bad ones, you feel me? They come walking out the club, but they turned up. They turned up to the max. Fuck them now. Whoa, where they at? Where they at? I don't give a fuck on mom. Like, they tripping. Like, they look like they bad, but the whole hood done came out of them when they walked out the club. I swear to God. They was, fuck them. Where they at? We tripping. Whoa, this and that, right? I'm like, okay, what they tripping on? Like, what's happening? What's going on? Like, is that why the paisas got kicked out? So, like, we don't know. So, we all like I said, everything's happening at once. And with these females, they walk out with this one dude. This one dude had all these females, and he's tripping too. He like, where them niggas at? Where they at, bruh? Whoop, whoop, on everything. He gang banging and all kinds of stuff. And the group of paisas that got kicked out originally went walking down the street because where we're at, there's different bars and clubs in this downtown area. You feel me? So there's different bars and clubs. So the paisas, they just got kicked out of one bar, go to the next club. Like, you feel me? And so this dude, we're assuming he's a homie. We really didn't know. Like, he like talking gang shit, but he not really saying like no homie shit. But so he started talking to the Southsider, asked him like, hey, what's going on, G? What happened? What's going on? And then the dude says, like, we're hearing all this, right? From a distance. Like I said, we're like 2 businesses down, but the businesses it's not hella far from the board, so we could hear everything. We watching everything. Like I said, we got the bottle of Casamigos, and I got my drink in my hand. I didn't even notice much. I'm gonna tell y'all after, like, I walked out with my drink. But look, as we're listening to this rules, the Southsider, we don't know if he's Southsider. We're just assuming at this point. The Southsider, though, he tells the dude what's going on, what happened. He starts asking the bitches too, and they tell him that the paisa tried to dance with one of the girls, and the girl was like, "Nah, I'm cool." And the paisa shoved the girl in her face and threw his drink on her, and was like, he was drunk and was like, "Well then, fuck you, bitch. Woo, woo, woo. You ugly anyway." This and that, right? And then that's when the bitches were like, bitch ass nigga. And they swung on the paisas, and then they try to, like, you feel me? And then that dude that walked out with all the females, that one dude that walked out with all 7 females, he was the big brother of the girl that got pushed in her face and the drink poured on her. So that's why he's tripping. He like, nigga, they hit my sister. They hit my sister. Bro, where they go? Which bar did they go in? I'm tripping. I'm calling the homies. Woo, woo, woo. He's like, nigga, I'ma smoke them. Woo, woo. They hit my sister, bro. Woo, woo. You can tell he's drunk as hell. So at this point, right, there's this other dude, a white dude, and a girl. They walk up to the Southsider, and they're like, hey, G, what's up? Woo, woo. I guess he's a Southsider, too. So the dude, the drunk homie, he's pacing back and forth, talking to the bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's pacing. And the dude, the Southsiders, now with this other Southsider white boy and this girl, therefore, they're kind of like on the curb. And like I said, we're posted up leaning against the core. just not too far from there. We could hear everything. We could see everything. And like I said, everyone's drunk, so everyone's loud as hell. The Southsider that was with the white dude and that female, we hear the Southsider say, "Oh yeah, I'm from whoop-de-whoop-whoop, homie, this and this and that. I'm an active Sureño." I don't know if he said Sureño or Southsider, but he said one of them. I want to say he said Southsider. I'm an active Southsider, this and that. But he said his hood. I'm not going to say his hood or what city. I'm not, you feel me? But he said, "I'm an active Southsider." The other dude told him, I'm not active, homie. He said, "I left that shit behind, woo woo. You know, that prison shit, this and that." Like, he tried to downplay the whole active, non-active thing. The active Southsider, that's why I salute that dude and I give him his props. He told him like, "Hey bro, I don't fuck with dropouts." And that's when he kind of like got offensive and took a stance against the dropout Southsider. He was like, "I don't fuck with dropouts, bro. I'm an active Sureño, woo woo, active Southsider, whatever." And the dude goes, "Oh, it's like that, G?" He goes, "Yeah, bro." He was like, "Hey, homie, you know, it's nothing personal, homie. That's just me, though." The dropout Southsider, him and the white dude end up, because there's like parking across the street, they end up hopping in their whip and they end up taking off. Like I said, bro, all this is happening all at once. And we're right there with the, you feel me, on us, sipping this while the homies are sipping their Casamigos. I walked out with my mixed drink, so I'm sipping on my drink still, you feel me? And we're watching all this unfold. We're like, oh shit, shout out to that essay, nigga. Like, he just told that dropout scrap to kick rocks. I mean, shout out to the essays. I mean to disrespect everybody, but that's just how we talk amongst each other. But yeah, man, he told them to kick rocks. And then he turns back to where the homies and all the females were. Really, I think the Southsider was trying to like talk to the females, because like I said, dude had the homie that was tripping off the group of Pisces had about 7 females with him, and they was bad. And the Southsider was like, "What's up, bro? He hit your sister? Them dudes hit your sister?" And the homie was like, "Yeah, and then fuck them niggas. Whoop, whoop. The homie's coming right now." The Southsider tells the homie, "Look, bro, I'll go with you. We go get off on them fools right now." He goes, "I got sisters, homie. If anyone would have laid hand on my sister, bro, I would have been feeling the same way." He was like, "Blah, blah, homie, I got you. Let's go, homie. I got your back, bro." He goes, "I'm so-and-so from whoop de whoop whoop, active Sureño." And the homie shakes his hand and goes, "I'm whoop de whoop whoop, homie, I'm a Norteño." And the Southsider asks him, "Are you active?" He goes, "Hell yeah, I'm active, homie. I'm an active Norteño." And like I said, we're at a distance watching all this unfold, homie. Me and the homies look at each other and we're like, what the fuck, right? But we just let it play out, because honestly, I'm waiting for the homie to swing on him. And like I said, no disrespect to the Southsiders, but in my mind, I'm waiting for the homie to swing on this dude and be like, "Nigga, fuck a scrap. Boop, 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 boop." Right? Or I'm waiting on the essay to swing on the homie and be like, "Nigga, fuck a buster. Boop, 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 fuck a chap, nigga." Like, you feel me? That's what I'm waiting on. As soon as the first one swing, you know, we was going to run up over there. But they didn't swing on each other, bro. They really had each other's back. What it looked like. You know what I'm saying? There was like, "Man, I appreciate it, homie, man." The Southsider was like, "Yeah, man, fuck that. If they hit my sister, bro, I want to go get them fools too. Let's go get them fools. Woo, woo, woo." And the homie was like, "What bar they go to?" Southside dude was like, "I don't know, but we could go find out." The homie ended up telling the Southsider, like, "It's good. My boys are coming right now." And then they shook hands again. The Southsider was like, "All right, it's all good then, homie." He goes, "Hey, be safe out here, bro. Be safe out here." He was like, "Hey, be safe out here, G. Be safe out here. There's a lot of cops, so be smart." The Southsider told the homie, "There's a lot of cops out here, so be smart, my G." And the homie didn't give a fuck about none of that. Like, he didn't care. He was just hot. He was mad. He was just like, he was seeing red. Like, he was just seeing like a, you feel me? He wanted action. Someone just hit his sister, so of course, you feel me? He feeling some type of way. He don't want to care about no police. He don't care about none of that. That's what it seemed like. You feel me? Because like I said, I don't know, dude. I didn't even talk to him. But they ended up shaking hands again, and it was like, you know, it was a respect thing, bro. It was a respect thing. The Southsider dude ended up getting picked up by this female in a black Honda. They drove off. She picked up like almost instantly, like if she was waiting for him or something. She picked him up. They drove off. And the homie and them females got picked up by 2 different cars. I don't know if they was Ubers or if I don't know if they was their boys or not, because I didn't see, like, when he said my boys are coming, like, I didn't see no car full of dudes pull up. Like, you feel me? But as soon, bro, as soon as this shit, like, after the fact, right, and everything's all done and said with, me and the 2 homies, I'm in the front. We right there by the car, right? I'm right there. We look at each other, and without, like I said, even saying anything, just start dying laughing, bro. We just start laughing, bro. Like, what the fuck did we just witness, my nigga? Like, are you serious? Must be 2 sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they do that at? And again, look, I'm not going to say the town I was in, but it's a very popular Northern California town. It's pretty well known. And The history of upstate Southsiders and Norteños within this town, they have a deep-rooted history where there's been a lot of bloodshed. So we're not from this town. We're from out of town. So we like, you know, we're kind of laughing now in the front. We're like, damn, that's how the homies out here get down. I don't even know if that dude that was a homie, if he was even from this town or not. Like, I don't know where he was from. I heard where the Southsiders from. Southsiders from that town. You know what I'm saying? Because he done banged on the dropout Southsider. But out of respect, like, I'm not going to say his hood or his, like I said, the town or anything like that, because I don't want people to get in their feelings. And like I said, it took me a while to put this video out because I was like, man, this is a wild situation for sure. But, you know, some stories you don't want to put out, but at the same time, it's like, man, it's a good story, kind of has a message because, you know, they have mutual respect for one another. And I think that mutual respect not only came from being men, you know, stand-up individuals, but from being active. You know what I'm saying? They was both active. One active Southsider, one active Norteño. And that's where the respect part came in. But yeah, bro, we was dying laughing. I ain't gonna lie, man. We was talking shit. We was like, damn, that's how them niggas get down out here, huh? You'll never catch us chilling with no scraps in the city. Like, you feel me? Nigga, what? Like, man, no disrespect to the Surenos, man. Shout out to all the essays, nigga, from everywhere. But like I'm saying, I just have to go in depth and let y'all know, like, man, this was for real. Like, this ain't no fairy tale. This was for real, man. And like I said, when you're amongst your peers, sometimes that's how you talk. Just like when you guys are amongst your peers, I'm pretty sure when you refer to the Norteños, you call them busters or chaps or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay, so look, remember how I said I had my drink in my hand, right? I walked out with my drink. So we try to walk back into the club, right? And I got my drink in my hand, bro. I don't even notice this because everything happens so fast, like within a matter of, I want to say 5 minutes. It could have been 10, 15 minutes. I don't know, but it seemed like quick. You feel me? So we try to walk back into the club, and the bouncers don't let us in, bro, because I got my drink in my hand, bro. And they like, bro, you walked out with your drink, my nigga. Like, nah, I can't let you back in here, bro. You can't even be in the front of the club with that drink, bro. You're going to get us in trouble. He was like, you can't even be standing right here. You got to go back to your car or whatever. Like, you got to leave. And I'm like, my nigga, for real. I was like, you can have the drink back. My nigga, like, this shit it's already damn near almost gone. So I'm like, nigga, had to cut back. Like, you feel me? I forgot, my bad. He like, nah, bro, it's protocol. Like, we can't let you in. I was like, you ain't even gonna let my partners in? He was like, nah, bro, we can't. I ain't gonna let none of y'all in. We're like, oh, nigga, fuck you then. Like, nigga, fuck you. So we try to call the homies, right, that have stayed behind in the club. Now them niggas ain't even answering their phone. So, nigga, we in the front. The Casamigos almost gone. And we trying to call these niggas. They in there probably dancing with some big booty bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, we like, man, fuck it. Do we leave and go to the club down the street? And, you know what I'm saying? What if something happens to the homies? We the ones with the you feel me on it. And then, like, you feel me? So, we was stuck out there like, man, parking lot pimping like a motherfucker. Not only for a little bit, though. The homies ended up finally answering their phone. Came out. We ended up going to a different club. But yeah, man. So Halloween 2023 was lit, and we done seen some crazy stuff. A Southsider done kicked out, done told a dropout Southsider to kick rocks, and then the active Southsider clicked up with the active Norteño to go beat up on some Pisces. Man, this shit is mania. I cannot make this up, man. I swear to God. Woo! Man. Hey, bro. Hey, so like, right? Like, let me tell you something else that's funny. So we chilling with the homies, and these bitch ass niggas, like, this is afterwards, like the next weekend afterwards, the homies barbecuing at his house or whatever. I go over there and tell him the same story I'm telling you guys, right? Well, I tried to tell him. The same story I just told you guys. I try to tell the homies, we're over there kicking it, barbecuing. The homies that weren't there, I try to tell them the story, right? And as soon as I start off the story, hey, man, so there's some Southsiders at the bar, right? And they go, oh, what? Hey, let me guess. You were over there kicking it with them, huh? You were over there chilling with them niggas, huh? Like, I'm like, fuck y'all. Can I tell the story or not? They're like, fuck you. We already know the story. You probably try to do a YouTube video with them. Like, because they know I got my channel. So they over there trying to talk shit about me. Like, oh, yeah, you over there probably try to fucking interview them for a YouTube video. Like, fuck you. And that story. This shit is hilarious every time I bring it up, bro. It's hilarious because it's just like, it's crazy. Never in a million years would I ever thought I'd see something like this. But then again, never in a million years would we ever when it comes to the prison system, and y'all know I don't like talking about prison, but never in a million years would we ever think we would see Nortenos and Surenos playing handball together. Nortenos and Surenos making spreads together in the pen. You know what I'm saying? That blew my mind at first. Never ever thought we'd see something like that in prison. And then now I'm on the streets and I'm at the club and I see a Norteño about to go and get into some funk, and an active Sureño tells a dropout Sureño kick rocks, and that active Sureño goes and sides up with the active Norteño. He could have easily went and kicked it with the dropout Sureño, but instead he decided to kick it with the active Norteño and go ride with him. You know, of course, nothing happened. They didn't end up doing nothing. They ended up going their own separate ways. But that is wild, bro. 2023. God damn. And if you do see this video, man, drop a comment. Maybe you shouldn't drop a comment because your homies might roast y'all. I'm just saying. That's why I didn't put y'all name. I don't know y'all names, but I didn't put your hood or what city the South Sider was from. I don't know where the Norteño dude was from, but we were in a Norteño city. You feel me? In Northern California. I ain't gonna put that information out there because, you know, I ain't trying to clown that city. I ain't trying to clown those homies from that city, and I'm not trying to clown that South Sider in his hood because I did hear where he was from, and I don't want their homies to, like, you feel me, feel some type of way, or anybody to feel some type of way. I just want to put this story out there because it was just mind blowing, bro. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's the kid, and I'm gone.